Hello fellow survivors, we are back in Road to 500 Days. The journey goes on, just a little bit of a hiccup along the way, but here we are in the maintenance yard in Broken Railroad. Now if you are watching this back to back after the fact, then maybe this episode is a little jarring because I'm going to get back into it. It's been a little break since part 96 and now we're approaching 100 parts, but you know, let's not get ahead of ourselves. One day at a time. We are well over 300 days, but as you might remember, we had a little bit of an incident earlier where we died from a cougar, and it's been a little bit of talk about the incident, and it's pretty clear what happened. The cougar either was changed and I didn't notice, or was always like that and I just didn't realize there was a nuance to it, but the fire that was between me and the cougar didn't protect me, because ideally the fire has to be between me and the cougar. And I was kind of like having it to the side, so that's why it didn't work. So I don't think it was a bug, but it was just kind of like unexpected, kind of like nuanced mechanic ignorance, I guess is what caused it. And the thing is, we can check it because we probably have to kill another cougar in this run, because I lost the cougar knife and all that stuff. It's in Blackrock, but we're not going to go black. We're not going to go back to Blackrock until we are ready for the cougar. Now, first things first. The last episode, when we recovered and came here to Broken Railroad, we got rid of the temporary penalty, which was the black and white sort of filter. But we still have the cheated death penalty, which is about 30 days, and I think we saw 3. So that's going to be there for a while, which is this half health thing. So that's a big one. We also lost, I think, no, we do have clothes here. Lost our shoes is what happened. So what we need to do now is to get back to camp office, which is our main base. Before we do that, I just wanted to say one thing actually. One thing this incident has taught me is that regional bases matters more than I thought they would, because as I've talked about in many of these episodes and in many of my videos, is I always make regional bases. I have one main base, which is usually Mystery Lake, but varies. Usually Mystery Lake though. If not, it's probably Coastal Highway. And then every region has a regional base. At least one, kind of like a major one, and there might be smaller ones, but usually there's one. And that base has all the essentials. Basically, the regional bases are designed so that when you return to a region, you don't have to worry if anything upon your arrival. You'll have some food and water and stuff to recover for a day or two in case something happens. They were never intended to be bases for cheat death. But now that I've used cheat death, which is actually the first time I've ever used cheat death, like as a result of a regular run and not for some sort of gimmick or challenge, I realized that the regional bases are more important. You need to make sure that every regional base has stuff in it that allows for a renewal of a cheat death run. And also we need more sort of semi-regional bases, like here the hunting lodge should have more stuff in it in case you spawn there, that sort of thing. Because I thought I'd spawn here if anything, but I spawned up here. I had a couple of things, there were not a lot, so I had to make my way down here. It was a little tricky, but yeah. Okay, well, all that said, it's early morning, we are warm and everything, now we need to go. But first let's figure out what actually we are doing and taking here. We have these two are fine. We have repaired what we could as well of these clothes. We're going to put one of these hats in here. We don't need this. Oh, sorry, tool belt. We do need tool belt. We just don't need to wear it right now. And we need to pick up some stuff. So we don't need to grab any of these things. But moose side, do we need that? Deer head now. We're going to do all that stuff back there. We got plenty of stuff on us. This is Harvester's Torch. We need to travel, and it's a pretty far journey, so we don't need tin. Let's just drop that. We got 10 matches. I think I left some behind here. 3, yeah. So that was another thing. Every regional base has matches, but of course you spawn with matches with cheat death. Although it's still good to have matches for sure. But I need to replenish this later. Let's just have a look here. So we got 8 coal, that's good. Okay, so if we should be fine to be warm on the way there. We got bandages. We don't have antiseptic, but that's okay, we'll figure that out. We need to repair this bear skin. And This is cooked, so we can eat that. 2 torches. We don't need any of this stuff, I'd say. Tarming it down. Yeah, we'll take that with us too. Cloth. We don't need all this cloth, I would say. Leave that. Oh. PUBG in the background. We don't need to bring on any of this cured leather stuff either, I don't think. Take 1 cloth with us. This is all repaired. Is that repaired? Yeah, that's repaired. Good. Then I think that's fine, and I don't think we need to bring any of these hides either. That can just stay here. So I think we're actually pretty much good to go. We have everything. Let's go back to camp office and basically make another bow. I mean, we could make a bow here, because I had the saplings and the guts for it. But I would have to make arrows. And also a knife. Could I do that? Yeah. Yeah, I could do that. I could. But I'm not going to. I don't really see the point. I want to go back to camp office and get resituated. So I'm going to head there. We'll just see what happens. Oh, there's a lost and found here. Along with some wood. What's in here? Oh. I'm going to stay in there, I guess. So I think we're going to head out. It probably will be cold, but that's fine. Let's just leave. Okay, how cold is it? Minus 26. Well, that's fine. We already looted everything. There's not much to it. So I definitely have to make a fire along the way to warm up. And I could maybe even go later in the day, but let's just go now. Because I want to go now. We'll make a fire to make sure that we don't lose too much health, because I already have only half health. So this is going to be interesting. I can't lose as much health, so this journey from here to camp is a little tricky because it's very much in the open, but we can stop and make a fire. We won't do it right away, but we'll do it soonish. I don't mind taking a little bit of damage here, but let's do a little bit. This might be a blizzard, actually.
It's a goddamn freezing.
This might turn into a blizzard, which will be terrible. In which case, I probably just turn back, I think. Or go to a cave in full of muskeg. I think I'm going to start a fire soonish, or a little bit longer. Let's start a fire. I might grab some mushrooms for some more teas. Once we get to camp office, we should be fine. Let's grab these. Just because of this journey. Once I've healed, then it's fine. But we're going to pretty much stay in Mystery Lake, more or less, until we fully heal. We might go to Milton and Hashtree Valley to just do some bits and bobs and also check the bunkers. But for the most part, we'll be staying in Mystery Lake. So far, it's actually not the blizzard. I think I'm going to start a fire here. Let's see. Yeah, I think... Actually, there's an even better spot over here. Under this this broken tree here. You can make a fire. Because if I go straight there, then I will maybe survive, but wouldn't recommend trying. Probably like here or something. Yeah. 100% chance. There we are. And let's put on 2 pieces of coal. And we can just make some water here. We could make some more water here. Wait. Hey, well fed kicked in. That's neat. Well fed kicked in. Huh. Not benefiting much from it, but got this. That's good. Okay, let's also just prepare some of this mushroom. And it's going to warm up completely, and I'm hoping to not use, oops, these teas. But you never know. Let's boil this. Have I mapped this? I think I have. Not that well, actually. That's better. Okay, not quite. Not quite warm yet, so let's wait a little bit longer. Quick inventory. I might eat one of these. It will smell less as well. Okay. I think by the time this is boiled, I think we can go. Let's grab a good torch. It's going to blow out, so it doesn't matter, but I want a good torch anyway. Gosh. Really not doing it for me. Good enough. Let's go. It's going to blow out, but it doesn't matter. Okay, so now we negated the warmth loss. We can keep going. This is almost like a new run now, which is interesting. Because I'm missing so much stuff and my health is much lower. It's almost like misery light. Amazingly, the torch is actually not blowing out. Should have brought more torches in that case. Let's drink a tea. We'll increase our warmth. There we are, to almost full. And also now I will get colder slower because I have the warming up benefit. So we're just going to head to camp office. And because it's been a little while since I've been there, because I only visit sporadically every 50 days or so. I can't remember exactly all the loot that I have there. So I'm going to see what I have that's still useful to fix some of my slots. And also fix the clothes I do have. And let's go from there. If we need to hunt, we'll hunt. And probably we will hunt because we still have to recover all this stuff. I can, if I really want to, just pass time. I just hibernate in a cave, pass time, sleep, and I will recover. Which I might do if I have nothing else to do, or I can fish. That's another thing. And so this torch is actually not blowing out. That's great. This is fine. I don't think I might drink one more tea. I don't think I'll drink another one because between the tea and this, by the time we get to camp office, we won't have taken that much damage. Oh, it's clearing up maybe? Let's drink another tea. I will leave the other one. Now it blew out, okay. And I'm gonna run. I don't care if I get tired, it doesn't matter. And also I don't have cattails, there's something else to do. Because I always carry 12 cattails with me, as I'm sure many of you know. Because that's like my reserve ration. In the event that I, for some reason, run out of food or whatever, then I always have 12 cattails available. So I eat, which will make me survive for 2 days, basically. Where I can eat 6 before going to bed. And then use that to heal. Then starve the next day. Eat 6 again before bed and repeat. So you kind of buy 2 days doing that. But they don't seem to have followed me here, so I need to grab some new ones. Full of musket has loads of it, so that's fine. Doesn't cost me that much time to do. I need 5 more. Might be 5 here. I'm gonna get cold soon, but we don't have that much left. I think we can just face it. If anything, I can stop in poachers. Another fire, maybe. Seeing as I'm only half health. There we go, yeah. There's that fixed.
If I don't warm up soon.
I could maybe Make a fire and poachers, just to prevent more loss, really. Zach has been here before, it's tidy. Oh, the weather's changed. You see the crows are coming. It's the only thing crows are good for. I don't have the maglins. You know, this whole discussion, I don't have to get into it for the billionth time, but a lot of people thought that crows indicated that the weather would change. Usually that a storm is coming, but what they actually mean is that the weather has changed. It's already changed. So the wind was too strong, it will blow up my torch. When the wind is too strong, you won't have crows. You can't have crows in wind. Okay, back. Let's wait to see this one fire out. Alright, let's just get to poachers, and I think we will make a fire. Let's not be risky about it. Because we only have half health. Oh, the bear is out, blocking the path. Heading this way, I think he... Is he heading this way? I think he is, yeah. We can just go around. Is he smelling me? Yeah, he is, yeah. And leave that actually then. Right there. There's a bit of a narrow path here. I don't need it. I have food where I am going, so. Let's give him a wide berth. And we can go to poachers. There we are. All good. Wasn't worth carrying that one piece of ruined meat for that. Yeah. Yogi Bear on the move. Let's head in here. And I think we'll make a fire here. This is to... Let's not be stingy with our lives. Had enough close calls on this run. And it's interesting to know that, you know, the run has technically failed because I have died just because they have the good map. Just because they have cheat theft doesn't mean that I'm, you know, legit. And now, of course, you can't get the achievement anymore. Now, I already have the 500-day achievement. I got it before in 2020. I think it was 2020. It might have been 2019, but I think it was 2020. And the 1,000-day one also. Now, some people said that you can still get it, but it's 1,000 days from when cheat death starts. Which I'm not sure is true. Maybe it's possible. I don't know, actually. But I don't know if we'll go for that. I think we'll probably go to 500 days. And then we'll just see what happens. Maybe start a new run, maybe keep going, I don't know. New runs are always fun. I mean, it would be, honestly, it would be kind of cool to do all this again. Especially because the series started when only part 1 of the DLC was out. And since then, we've had, well, 5 more parts. Plus the visual enhancements. And there was some minor content updates and hotfixes and stuff too. Festive sweat that was added, that sort of thing. And of course, Winter episode 5. So the whole content is different now. So it will kind of be fun to do. Let's just make water. It doesn't hurt to make water, so we're gonna do that. I'm gonna grab some torches. Actually, let me first destroy these torches. Now we're warm again. And let's get a good torch. Nope. That's good. Just to get a bit more warm for this journey. acceptable, I guess. Let's get one more. We don't need to worry about using a torch to light a match anymore. So much time here, so that's good. Yeah. Get a even better torch. Ah, good enough. Alright, good. Now we are good. Now it's also warmer. Minus 6:15. I don't think we'll get all the way to camp office before getting cold, but we'll do pretty well. Then we're going to get there, do a full inventory, figure out exactly what the plan is. We probably have to go hunt. We definitely have to make a bow. But it should be fine to do all those things. Although, wait a minute. I think I have a second knife there. But I think, because I made the cougar claw knife, so I think I have a knife in camp office. If I don't, then I would have to go forge one. But I'm pretty sure, or a hatchet. I'm pretty sure I have one. They usually make extra ones anyway after a few hundred days. Man, now thinking about it, I'm actually really excited to start a whole new run. But I want to invest in this one first, because now I'm actually really eager to get out of this, to recover from this, and then replenish myself, you know, resupply, rearm, and go back to Blackrock. Finish that region, get my gear back, kill the cougar. It's a whole storyline now. I'm really excited to do that. Also, I am going to make at least one more like standard Interloper video, because I need to make another walkthrough of Interloper that is more updated. So I'm gonna do that, I think. Before I do anything else. New runs are always super fun, but I think we'll wait to do that. Do the walkthrough first, at least. Right, forgot we had all this stuff. Yeah. Alright, we made it all the way back to Mystery Lake. Home, sweet home. That's great. Okay, we made good progress. Let's head to camp office and go from there. Trapper's cabin, I think, doesn't have anything in it. I think I might have left a couple smaller things in there. I think there's some food and stuff like that. But the main inventory has all been moved to camp office ever since they did Safe House customization. Now it's interesting that actually we are, how far in are we now? So I started this run in, it was February maybe, 2023 or 2026. It's been 3.5 years and we're basically at 300 and a half days soon. So we're racking up to 100 days per year. I think the next 100 days so we'll go a bit faster, because we're going to be recovering and this and that. But I think it will. I don't know if I'll finish 5 days this year. Maybe, we'll see. You never know. Okay. We got pretty far without getting cold. It was definitely worth it to just light some fires along the way. Oops. Let's get these in case you cook anything. I don't remember how much food we have. Foggy again. Alright, so here's our good old base. It's nice to see you. What have we got here then? There's our miscellaneous stuff, and here's, is this all cooked? I think so. Yeah, all cooked. Fish though. I might have to go fishing at some point. Back here. Well, we got animal fat. More pots as well. Okay. Let's just take a couple of these with us. We can just take all of them, to be honest. It doesn't matter if they get ruined, so. Alright. Here we are, home sweet home. And we got stuff in here. No. Salt though. Here we have charcoal. But this is pretty much mapped. Not entirely actually. I have to kill this cougar. Be very careful about it. Okay, so now I do have stuff in Blackrock. Like, you know, stuff that I didn't use, stims and whatever. But we do have stuff we need to do here too. So let's start by figuring out what we need. So, pry bar. Do I have a pry bar? Yes. It's a pretty bad pry bar, but I have one. But that's okay. So, oh gosh, it's so good to be in the space. Look at this. I got all the stuff here. We have this hunting knife. But I'm going to say that's not allowed because this is on my mental shelf. This was only looted during the content update. We do have our reserve magnifying lenses, which is great. Gonna take that. Thank you. Yoink. Do you have a thermos, which I don't think we do. No. So we're gonna take a thermos then. Which one? Vote in chat. I think we'll take... Let's just get rid of this. We'll tidy it in a minute. I have 2 of these. So let's take that one then. Let's harvest this ruined torch so it's not laying about. I don't think I have a skillet. We don't really need one, but I am going to take a skillet. And we can put this recycling can that was gifted me. Yeah. I always carry some coffee on me, so let's do that. We don't need that. Then we have a bunch of food here. Salt, porridge, flour, all of this stuff. Okay. Coal. How much coal? 2, 4. That's fine. Then we get water. We have enough water. And more water here. I'm going to carry a stim. So I always have that. And I think I'm going to carry 2 birch teas as well. I'm not going to carry antiseptic. We'll just craft it. We don't have a lantern. Let's take a lantern. This is good condition. There's no fuel in it though. And I want to carry 1 flare. I always carry 1 flare just in case. This stuff doesn't matter. Alright, this is looking good. Do you have a hacksaw? No. But let's grab a hacksaw. And 86, 80, 81. And here is our other knife. 36. Good. What's in here? Arrowheads. Okay. We need to refuel our lantern. Take the jerry can. Refuel it. There you go. There we are as well. Put this back. Of course, there's another jerry can waiting for me as well, so I need to reassess that. Okay, all good. Nice. Let's go upstairs. What are we looking at clothing-wise? And whatnot. Got some stuff here. Right. Pants. I'm going to take those. Put them on here. We need boots and socks. And gloves. So we got rabbit mittens. Take those. Thanks. Those on. Jacket. I got 2 bear coats. That's fine. This is all good. We only really need socks. Okay, we now can also do this. Re-equip this belt. Condition 20. 69. Full skin. Checking the condition of all these. These are all fine. This one, the ski jacket, or was it the parka? Parka kind of needs repairing, to be honest. We have a distress pistol, and we have chemical boots, which is better than nothing. Let me see what else. Yeah, don't need any of that stuff. What else we got before I do anything? What's in here? Okay, matches. We can take these 6 matches. Yeah. 1 accelerant. In here we got a bunch of stuff. So what we got here? Camera film, which I Okay, he's got 5 in there, that's fine. Got flare shells, 2 of them. 1, 2. Fishing tackles we'll take as well in case I do fishing, which is likely. We have sewing kit. Whetstone, I'm going to take a whetstone too. Misc stuff, we're going to put all that in there. Okay, good. And then we have another drawer. What's in here? This stuff. Hat. I don't need any of that stuff. Okay. I don't have boots except for these, so we're going to be using these. Chemical boots. It's better than nothing. We need to get socks from the trader. It's amazing, really, that I've done an entire interloper run, looted practically everything, and I found, what, 2 pairs of socks. I think I did find one in the Black Rock, didn't I? That I just left there. I can't remember, but it's crazy how few. And I did another run where I spawned in Pleasant Valley, and I think I found 3 in just that one region. But the trader does allow for you to trade improvised wool socks, so we can do that. Anyway, let's put our air wrap away here. So here we are. It's getting late, so we can't really do much. I do want to repair this. Do I care about this parka? We have these 2. These are the ones that matter. In case I need anything. Really just this one and that one. So is it any worth keeping this? Nah, let's let it get to ruin. But we're also going to take a distress pistol. Now we have at least a weapon. Emergencies. So that's good. Alright, this is looking better. What's our total? We're plus 18. That's fine. Let's put this glove thing in there. Yeah. We can't repair the chemical boots. They're not repairable. But we do repair the bear skin. And I do have bear skin. It's just getting a bit late in the day. Let's see. How much can I repair now? How far can I go? Because I need to make a bow. We should have that. Yeah, here we go. I'm going to start doing that, I think. Make a bow first. Let's just start that process. Craft survival bow. Let's just start. We'll do it as far as we are allowed to do it.
I think I need to lie down.
Fairly far. Then we're going to go and sleep, I think. Yeah, I might have to do fishing at some point. But we're not going to worry about that right now. Let's sleep in our wonderful bear bed. And we'll do 10 hours for that. I got cabin fever risk, but I'm not bothered by that at all. Okay, we're going to craft some more. Let's eat another piece of meat. Let's drink. I should always maybe have a backup bow here as well. That's something I didn't really think about. Just have a reserve bow. I don't care if I get cabin fever. I'll just go up to the cave and sleep. There we go. We have our bow. Great. Now we need arrows. And I saw that in here there were 2 arrowheads. I'm going to take all these feathers out. I'm going to make 9 arrows, I think. 1, 2, 3. Wait a minute. I can't make 9 arrows because I only have 2 arrowheads, right? So I'm going to have to actually go and make more arrowheads. Isn't that right? Because there's no... Yeah. Do you have scrap metal stored anywhere? I don't think so. I have to check that. Okay, well in that case, yeah, we can actually only make 2 arrows. If I use quality tools, I'll make the arrows faster, but I'm not in a hurry to do that. Let's just make the arrows 2. Not great, but it's something. Okay, we need to actually go and make more arrowheads then. That's cabin fever.
That guy who drank
fine.
his own pee doesn't seem so crazy right now.
Okay, so that's something we're going to have to do. Might go do right now. But we need metal, so we should really go to the dam first, probably. Okay, let's put in here the arrow shaft, as well as all of the feathers. We can put the saplings back down. And now we look good, really. We got pretty much everything recovered. So we have a knife, we have a hacksaw, we have bow, 2 arrows, distress pistol, skillet, pot, sewing kit, lantern. I'm not sure if I said that. Gear is okay. Oh yeah, actually do need to repair this. Let's do that first. We do need to repair the bear coat. Let's do that. That's because it's really low condition. You need 2 to make a new one, but I'm gonna repair it. It also levels up skill. I made a new one, it's arguably marginally better. Okay, then we're gonna do this one more time, which will get it to 100%. I saw the maximum was 45, so it's basically almost close to maximum, so we're gonna do that. We could do it completely, actually, because there's 2 of them here. Repair them both 100%, which will give me a big boost in warmth. I think we should be able to repair both, actually, yeah. Let's do it. Actually, maybe we can repair this in the morning. Nah. You can do it now. This is why I want to have bear pelts around. We had 4. Okay, trousers. Anything else? Looks good, the rest of it. Rabbit mittens could be better. That's my rabbit hides. There's always a bunch of rabbit hides. There we are. Get that too. Alright, there we go. That's good. So now the rest is okay. Now I have plus 26 now, which is so much better. I think we got everything now. We need more arrows, really. Well, now we're good. Also, we don't have a lichen. That's pretty much it. We have matches, wood, accelerant, coal. We got a steaming case, bandages, good enough clothing. We need to make better boots, though, because these are not great. So we need to get some more deer. How many deer hides do we have, actually? I don't think we have any. No, so we need to go kill some deer. And yeah, so let's make a little list here, because I might forget. Start to do... Yeah, recovery notes. Let's put recovery notes. Make more arrowheads. Make I would say 2 hatchets. 1 knife. Hunt deer and bears. Make their boots. Kill cougar, question mark. Alright. There we are. Okay. So that is a great recovery, I think. We're plus 26 degrees now. Looking strong. We got almost everything we need. Need better boots and more arrows. Pretty much it, except for minor stuff. Okay, let's go to the dam. We can't sleep. The only thing is I should really sleep in the cave up there until morning at least. Because also I can't grab the metal in the dam when it's dark, so let's head up to this cave here, the Lake Overlook Cave. I'm gonna sleep there until it's morning or close to morning. Actually, hold on. Don't have a bedroll. Never mind. Forgot. I don't have a bedroll. Actually, I completely forgot about that. That's funny. I actually should have maybe used the bear skins to make a bedroll then, because I used it to repair, but now that I think about it, should have used it to make a bedroll, because I got 1 more here, right? And the bedroll needs 2, pretty sure. Where are we? It does need 2, yeah, so I can't make a bedroll. That's something I have to do. I should have made one. That would have made my life a lot easier. Okay, well, in that case, let's see, there are some going foraging is no problem because there's an outdoor bed. I'm wondering whether I should just go kill a bear, because then the bear can cure while I go forage. Where the bear's here? There's a bear in Unknown pond. I think there is a bear over here too. I'm not 100% sure on that. I think it's clear cut unknown pond that I have bears. I don't think the bear is here actually. No. Let's go to the unknown pond. Kill a bear, get the hide. And then we'll just like be outdoors. We'll go to the dam. We go forge and we come back, we can make a bedroll. I should have some other bedrolls stored around here and there. But ever since I made the improvised bedroll, I kind of like ditched them. I don't remember where I put them. I can't remember. That's the thing, if I did this run like back to back, like every episode was one day, right? And it's been 100 days, well 97 days since I started. Then a lot of it would be fresh in your mind, like, oh yeah, I picked up a bedroll here or there or whatever. But now, no. Okay, I'm pretty sure there is a bear down here. I'm gonna pick up some sticks along the way. We're gonna have a long fire, because I'm gonna, of course, harvest the bear. That's another thing, actually, I don't have the sled. The sled is missing too. We need deer hides for that. That's another thing. Make a new sled. So this bear, I don't think will be dragged back to base. That's a whole other thing. Okay. But yeah, I can also sleep in a car. That's another option. But then once the wind changes, it's a bit silly. There is a way to avoid that. I think you build it. Oh yeah, and I think I remember how to do it. There is a way to avoid doing that. Let's grab these, but I've never actually done it. There's like a glitch you can use to basically make the campfire be indoors. Get these ones too. Now, I only have 2 arrows, but it doesn't matter. As long as I hit the bear once, he's fine. Or twice. Okay, problem. I can hear it. There's no roar coming. Which would mean that if the bear doesn't die right away, he will despawn with my arrows, which would suck. You scared the life out of me. Where did you come from? I didn't hear anything. Do you see the camera shaker? That was me getting a jump. Oof. I guess it's the smell. Let's see. I know some outdoor beds because of Outer Misery, but I can't remember all of them. So there is one here. I think it's in... I think it's the cave on the plateau where the bunker is. Does that have a bed? There's not that many caves in Mystery Lake. There is one in Muskeg. Like the forge has an outdoor bed. There's the bear. Now question, should we try and kill the bear now before he despawns? It's very, very risky. If I hit him in the head, he will die. If I hit him in the head twice, that is. If we do it quickly, I think we'll be okay. It just started, so we got like maybe an hour. It's glitching out because of the aurora. Can I get up here? No, let's go up here. Well, we gotta kill him fast. So once he gets to be an aurora bear, he will take twice the damage, which you don't want. I think we can get up here. Pretty sure we can get up here. Let's try and get him. Okay, that's rip for that arrow then. I missed, I didn't hit him in the head. Okay. He's going to despawn with my arrow now, which is gonna suck. The Aurora actually really messed things up. I think I hit him in the leg or something. We can look for him, but he probably won't die. So if we look at the bears killed, 22, I don't think there will be a 23. So can't sleep for 17 hours. Yeah. We can still go inside to warm up though. Just can't sleep inside. Okay, so that was a flop. If we're lucky, the bear will die quickly, but I don't think it's going to happen. What we can do is we can make our way to the dam. That would have been so good if he died. I was thinking 2 hours only. Makes it more interesting though. If he did die, he'll be in a trapper somewhere. Yeah, there might be some miscellaneous supplies too, because I've been here quite a lot. Let's see. Yeah, we got, is this cooked? No, this is raw. And then here we got, it's also raw. Okay, let's warm up. Okay, so we got the Aurora. I don't think there's anything in here. I don't think. No. Tinder, yeah. We can't sleep here, but we can pass... Oops. We can pass time to warm up. Sorry. Oh. Sorry. We can pass time. You gotta do it this way. You pick something, doesn't really matter what. This, and you take action and harvest. It takes 2 hours. You cancel it. Yeah. So we do that. I don't suppose the bear's died, has it? Guessing no. Go outside though. Might trigger it, but I think he just despawned somewhere randomly. Let's keep moving since we can't sleep anyway. He's despawned some with my arrow. Okay, maple, I might take that back. There's an Aurora Cougar. They can spot me from 10 miles away. Gotta be careful with that. Let's head to the trailers. There is also the Aurora Bear. I don't think I want to hunt the bear with one arrow, so I think we'll wait to get the bearskin bedroll. Like we'll just go and make arrows, then hunt some more bears, and then let it cure and craft while we do other stuff. We gotta be a little bit careful here because the Aurora Cougar is up there, like up there somewhere. Really don't want to run into the cougar, but it is up there. Can't see it right now. There it is. Right there. Unless that's the ravaged carcass. That might have been the ravaged carcass. I don't see it. I think we're good. Scanning everywhere for it. Alright, let's just head to these trailers. I think we're safe from the Aurora Cougar. Let's head to the trailer so we can warm up. And then we can sleep either in a car, or we'll see what we can do. In the daytime we can maybe even sleep in the car because we're warm enough. Then we have to make our way to Fallen Muskeg. We could also, if the bear died, I could also fished. There's all sorts of stuff we could do. But I'm gonna make my way to Fallen Musker to make some more arrowheads. Thought I had more arrowheads, but clearly not. Sometimes I also leave arrows behind, like some backup arrows. I think I took them all to Blackrock. Okay, I thought the bear was here, but I guess not. Let's have the bow out though.
Damn, I'm freezing.
Wait, what is that? Okay. We're spending time outdoors. Okay, let's warm up here in these trailers. We could actually maybe break stuff down because the Aurora is active. I'm not sure if these trailers have anything, but the dam does. Then you sleep where you can and make your way to the forge, really. We'll make a bedroll when we can. I don't remember where I put the other ones. Okay, anything to break down? This is a wood. No metal here. Baby might be waking. Not sure. Let's just see here. Cabin figure is like the most disliked mechanic. Okay, we're going. I don't see any stuff in here. This is past time. Doing that, starting the harvesting process, does not damage the clothing. If it did, you don't want to do that. There's other things you can do, of course, but okay, it's pretty warm. If I go to the truck, there's a truck up ahead by the dam. I could always sleep like 1 hour at a time. Doesn't really matter, you know, what the that I heal too much because I don't have much health anyway. But let's go to this truck. Sleep there. Again, if I had checked, I just completely forgot that I don't have a bedroll. So that would have been good actually to have that. And I had so many bear hides, I could have just not repaired the bear coat. Because I repaired one, but also the other. So I could have just, you know, sack spin here. Could have just made a bedroll instead, which would have made my life a lot easier. But I just forgot completely that I didn't have one. Got rolls running around. There's one right there. I see some food. So they don't smell me as much, I guess. The rolls are very buggy. Yeah, we do need to do some side quests here. We do need to rearm. We need to make more arrowheads. But sometimes I make an absolute ton of arrowheads and I only make like, 10 arrows. I just have them laying there. This time I apparently didn't do that. So I need to make more. So we're going to get a bunch of scrap, go down there, make some more tools, and a bunch of arrowheads. Then we'll head back. And we'll rearm ourselves. Doesn't matter where we pick up in Blackrock, because that's later. First we gotta recover, we gotta get reorganized. So it's gonna take a little time. By the time I've done all this, the debuff might even be gone. But this is the road to recovery. Just gotta get through it. So I think if I'm warm enough, I might sleep in this car for a bit. We're gonna go, but I might do it later also because the Aurora is active, so I can break down stuff inside and then go sleep in the car. Depends, what's the temperature? -8. Might not be warm enough, we'll see. I love the Aurora. What a fantastic world building mechanic this is. Alright, Carthy, give me some scrap. Oh, how's the temperature inside here? We are asleep. Marginally warm, but marginally. Let me just check if I pass time. Nah, it's still cold, but it's so slow that, you know. Let's just go inside, I think, and sleep after. Because we're gonna get, we're gonna be spending some time indoors anyway. We're gonna grab what scrap we can. And then we'll go sleep either in the car or if cabin fever has been cured. I don't think it will because we have to be outside. Oh, sorry, we have to be inside to break the stuff down. We'll see what we can do. Alright, let's go. Don't step in the wires. Break down these chairs, get some cloth. Yeah, why not? Let's do it, we don't need any of this stuff. Get some cloth too. Gonna be morning soon. Might as well break down this chair too then in that case. Gosh, I spent so much calories doing that, it's crazy. How's the cabin fever looking? 6 hours. Not that much food actually. How much did I get? So I got 16. That's 32 hours. I don't need that many. I think this is enough then. I think actually I did have some scrap metal back in base, but it doesn't really matter because it's good to have more. So I want to make a hatchet, maybe even 2 hatchets. Which would mean maybe it'd be alright with just 1, 5, and 1 more of these to have a backup. So there's 8, and then we have another 8, 16 out. Yeah, it's fine. I don't think we need to make any more. Hello, newspapers. I think that's fine. Let's just head back. If I can, I'll try and sleep here a little bit. I think it's a clear day, so I think I can make a fire with the maglans. And I can always try and sleep a little bit, just to have more time outdoors and speed up the process. The only thing is I gotta maintain well fed, but we have cattails, and we can get more cattails. Pull the muskeg. Let's see here, because now it's minus 15. It's wind. The wind doesn't really matter right now. It's close as hood. Can I put this here? It is possible to do it, but let's do it here. Go watch DH Dunn. He's a master of putting campfires on cars. He's the car fire master. That's a strange title. But he gets it done. Alright, so we got a bunch of sticks. I'm going to put 2 coal on here. We can get more coal later, doesn't matter. Let's just try and sleep for like 2 hours. Alright, good. Let's also just make some water, because I probably will only sleep an hour at a time at this point. Ptarmigans are down there. I probably do have to eat some cattails, but it's fine. Let's sleep for another hour at a time. I'm not sleeping for recovery right now. I do recover, of course, but very little. But I'm sleeping to just be not fatigued. The cabin fever will go to ptarmigans going crazy. We can make another one, but the ptarmigans. I think that's enough water. Check the journal quickly. The bear did die. Bear skill 23. We need to go find the bear then. Oh, that's huge. But I still want to... Oh, maybe I should go now. Still want to recover. Well, actually, we're going to spend time outdoors anyway. Okay, we got to find this bear. Okay, the conditions are too good. We're going to go. The bear has actually died. I didn't think that was going to happen because of the aurora. So, that bear is... who knows where. He did run towards trappers, so I guess we'll go that direction. Let's head back to camp office. We'll drop off this metal. I'll try and find this bear. I'm gonna wait to hunt deer and stuff until I have more arrows. I could maybe make arrows at Fallen Musket too. Then I have the option to hunt going back. Get some deer or whatever. We can see. But yeah. Basically now I need to pay attention to crows. Because this bear could be anywhere. I've barely slept anything. So we haven't really gone that long. The bear probably died not that long ago. And there hasn't been any strong storms or anything, so the bear corpse should be out. So an untouched carcass will survive for about 3 days before it despawns. I tried testing it if it mattered if you harvested only the guts, does that change anything? No. If you harvest only the meat but not the guts, does that change anything? No. Same with the hide. But if you harvest everything, the entire carcass, so that only the actual, empty carcass is there, it despawns pretty fast. I can't remember how fast, but sort of like an undisturbed carcass will be... Hey, cabin fever has been killed. We can actually sleep now. We still have cabin fever risk, though. But we're going to be outdoors for a while now finding this bear. But anyway, it lasts for 3 days. But if you are hit by a blizzard, then that deteriorates the carcass. And I've seen it disappear as fast as like within a day. Can happen very, very quickly. Okay, I'm hoping, who knows where the bear ran, it could be anywhere, but... I'm gonna run a little bit now that I know I can sleep. Okay, quest to find the bear. So we're gonna find the bear and then we'll go forge. Having the bear, if I can find it, actually is a huge thing, because then I can get the health curing. There's so few feathers. I don't know if it's just me, but I just cannot find feathers anymore. I did that Trapper's Legacy tournament. I could not find any feathers. Alright, so I'm guessing the bear is like probably a trapper's, but you know what I'm gonna do? I think I'm gonna go back to the pond. How heavy am I? Yeah, I'm gonna drop the stuff up first. Go back to unnamed pond, because sometimes what happens is that the bear will respawn in its cave, especially if there's an aurora. So the aurora will then despawn the bear, and then spawn in an aurora bear, and then the despawned bear goes back in its cave. So it's possible that the bear is actually dead in its cave. So we can go there and then see. The bear could have died before the aurora effect kicked in, but I don't think so, because I spent a little time in that cabin and came back out, and it hadn't died at that point. So I'm guessing it just respawned and kept bleeding, which is what usually that would negate that. Like if the bear despawns due to the aurora, then it just is gone. I don't know though. They may have changed it. Almost lost well fed there. We need 2 more. Let's just eat some of this stuff here. We carry the torch just to be a bit more warm. Let's eat. I don't have as much food as I would like here, but it is what it is. Okay, let's go inside. And I didn't actually check if I had any scrap anywhere, and if so, where? If I do have, I guess it's in one of these drawers. There's fire stuff. Has crafting, I guess. I put it here. Ooh, okay. For now, we can put the cloth in it so we can come back with the cloth. And let's also drop our saplings here. I don't think there's anything else we need to drop here. I think that's it. Yeah. Alright, let's go then. Fire a new torch. Let's try and find this bear. Wait for the ruin there. Warmed up enough. The fact that I was able to sleep a little bit actually helps a lot. Now it's -4 degrees with the torch, so we're fine. This is good. And it's going to get warmer too. Because I did repair all my clothes, I'm actually fairly warm now. Oh, I forgot to... Oh, it's too late. I can't be bothered now. I was going to eat 1 more piece of bear meat, but well. If I find the bear, it doesn't matter. I can just cook some food there. Okay. I did say to go to pond first. Let's do that. I was going to go to Trappers, but let's go to the pond. And go over the hills and far away. Hoping this weather will last for a while because it's really good weather. I'm tempted to run, but I'm just going to get tired and be slow. We'll see. Yeah, so now we basically have to pay attention to... Because the bear could be anywhere, but I think he will be between the pond and Trappers. And we just got to keep our eyes peeled. It's fairly open, but there's a lot of trees and stuff. But if you just look, I think we will spot the bear. Or the crows. Let's see. See if we can find this guy. Down from these sprains here. I'm gonna take the scenic route, which is over these hills. And then I have to consider if I want to kill the cougar. The downside of doing that is that if I fail, then I will die. Because the struggle is not impacted by your protection. So if I end up in a struggle with the cougar, I will die because of the penalty. So I would have to kill it without the struggle, which should be possible because of doing the campfire correctly this time. But I'm not sure. We don't really need to do it. I guess we're going to wait until we have more health. Okay, let's see if the bear is around here. So the cave is over there. Sometimes they spawn back at the cave and then they die there. What's with these double sticks lately? I want them for the fire. We also need more lichen. A bunch of it here. Let's grab these. Those crows is for a deer carcass, I believe, not the bear. No, that is the bear. Look, there he is, right there. That's where I shot him, basically. Hey, my intuition was right. He returned to his den and died there. So my first bet was correct. Well, that's good. Very, very, very nice. We're going to harvest the bear. And cabin fever risk is going to go down while we're doing this. I don't know if it'll disappear, but we can go back and sleep in camp office after. Or wherever, really. Okay, we got some feathers too, we should might well pick up. And my arrow is here too. Hurrah! That turned out to be a win in the end. It's a detour. Alright, that's great. Now we're coming up Millhouse. Let's put a campfire next to him here. Just use the torch, it's faster. And we can start harvesting this guy. Hide is the most important, but we do need to...
Come on, little fella.
We do need to also cook, so let's just start by grabbing 2 kilos. Cook that while we make the hide. Actually, we'll cook that while we harvest 4 more kilos. He's died recently. No, I'm just going to do it this way. It's just better timing wise. Gonna grab 7 kilos. Then we'll grab the hide. East forward. Eat that. Get a load of water, that's fine. Almost lost well fed though. I do still have it, right? Yeah. Okay. Cook those. Now I'm going to grab the hide, which we'll use the hands for. I don't think we'll grab the guts. We have a ton of guts. We don't really need them, and this is going to attract so much smell. It's not really a priority either. Okay, we got our hide. Fantastic. And we'll cook what we can. We'll take everything we can back to base. We might be able to sleep in the cabin over there, and then we'll come back and just carry what we can to the camp over. It's 25 minutes, okay. Be good. 25 minutes. So this is not the biggest bear, actually. I've seen bigger bears in terms of food, but I think we'll go sleep in the cabin over there. It'll be easy to transport. I think now we're going to switch this up and cook it like this, so it's slightly faster. Not a lot faster, but it's enough. Put a few more sticks on here. And let's just keep harvesting this. If we're not doing anything, we can harvest the guts, so we don't really need them. Okay. Cooked. I forgot there was 46, not 56, but doesn't matter. 45 minutes. Yeah, you can leave 0.0 meat. There we are. Very good. Oh, sorry, there's some cooked meat here too. Let's keep cooking. We'll cook as much as we can here, I think. This was also cooked. We'll take all the cooked meat we can with us. Okay, so that's done. We could harvest while we're waiting around anyway. We could harvest some of these guts, I guess. Just to harvest them. We don't really need them, but we can put them in the cabin. Got another roar coming now. That's crazy. I don't think I've gotten any animal fat, come to think of it. Let's Keep cooking. Okay, I'll just grab some more of these as well. That worked out. That's just good. That's good. Okay, nice. Yeah, it is, but we're not far from the thingy. Cooked. Let's just keep cooking though. I want to cook as much as I can. I need more. 2 more guts. Yeah, okay. Grab those 2. This is the blinking. Sorry if you're photosensitive. I don't know what's up with that. No covered. There we are. Okay. Here. The Aurora disappeared. Did you hear that? There was like an Aurora sound, but kind of gone now. Oh, weird. Oh, okay, well, whatever. I guess I can just eat it. I'm gonna keep doing this because I want to utilize this fire for as long as I can. Could make a second fire, but I need more wood, I guess. Oh, this music is spooky. Any wood around here? Just this branch, really. I don't have a hatchet. 20 minutes. That's alright. Good enough. Okay, no Aurora, but there was an Aurora noise. I'm not making that up, right? There was an Aurora noise there. Let's make the old man's... wait. Just keep cooking this. Probably gets rid of the cabin fever. Yeah, well, 15% now. Doing well. Okay, fire is about to go out. We do have a few more sticks, so that's fine. We're just gonna pass time now, I think, until this is done. Might be able to cook all of this, or very close to all of it. I'm not curing the hide while this is happening, so I'm missing out on a few hours, but I'm not going to walk all the way over there and come back. I'd rather just let this happen. This isn't a speed run, you know. Okay, the wind is picking up, so now this might be the end of this cooking session. So we'll see. Let's eat one. No, it died down again. We're actually almost finished now. Fantastic. Let's cook. Let's make water here. Ooh. Not a lot left there, but... cook that meat. Make half a liter as well of water. Last piece. Wow, actually we're able to cook all of it, which is amazing. It is good. We do another half liter because it's not finished yet. Okay, nice. We got it. We're going to leave most of this. I'm going to take a few pieces with me. This cabin up here, to leave them there. I could make a fire and cook that stuff too, but I don't think it's... I'm not going to do that right now, I don't think. Here comes the Wolfie. I knew that was going to happen. Which means non-Aurora makes this easier. We'll get to this cabin. Cabin fever is gone. We have cabin fever risk, but it's very low. So we can go in and sleep and recover. And then when we are fully rested, it's late in the next day, we can go grab our meat and take it to camp office. And then we'll head to the forge, make some arrowheads, a hatchet, come back, make some more arrows, do some more hunting, deer, bear. We might need to do some fishing too. And then we'll see what we do. I do need some deer hides for the Treva. Although we might be able to get by without the sled to just collect it in Blackrock, assuming it's still there. Okay, so outside of this house, I'm going to put some cured meat. That's a lot of... Is all that cooked? Wow, was it carrying that much stuff? I didn't even realize. There's the Aurora. I'm here now. You get spooked by the Aurora. Can I make an X? Indicate this is not safe to eat. Does that work? It looks like a plus sign. Well, something. I don't know. Let's go in here and we're gonna sleep. Let's just drop for curing here. We're curing this. I didn't bring the guts with me. Whoops. Oh well. Should have brought that left it here. But let's sleep. 10 hours at least. Go from there. All right. Perfect. Should I sleep 2 hours? Question mark? I think maybe. No, well, let's check the weather first. Yeah, that's okay, yeah. Let's just go now then. We can leave this here. There's a little bundle for when I come here next. So I'm going to take this meat. I think we're just going to abandon the guts. Because, well, it depends, because the meat is... The guts don't weigh that much, but... We got our arrow back too, which is great. You know what? I stupidly forgot. You know what? Leave it in there. You know what? It's just it's such a detour. I didn't bring my bear hide with me. I left it in there. Let's take this back to camp office, and then we'll call it there. I think for now. What's the? I can carry okay amount. Hindsight, I could have left some stuff back at camp office to make this faster. Okay. Let's just grab this. I could just leave it here and then come pick it up later, but it's like it's such a big detour. I say it's a big detour, but I mean... Let's just go. And we'll take if we can back to camp office 2. But we can leave this here. It's a decent enough pile. And then let's go. How this going? It takes 12 days. So realistically, before I can get the bedroll, unless I come across another bedroll, another regional base, because I literally cannot remember where they are. They're probably ruined anyway, because I only used one to get the improvised bedroll, and then I didn't do anything else with the others. Because I think I might have one that I repaired, that I have kept somewhere. I don't remember where though. But anyway, maybe it's in coastal or something. I'm not sure. I might have one somewhere. But anyway, let me just pick some of these up. How much to pick all of them up? As in, how much? How much does it cost? 3 kilos over. That's fine. We're not going to take the... God, should I just take him actually? It's a waste to not bring all of them with me. We already smell 2 times. Why not 3? Yeah, it added to a kilo and a bit, you know. Let's just take him. Yeah, so because it's still take a while for this to cure. It's just 12 days, is it? I think it's 12 days. Yeah, 12 days. It's going to take a while, so I think what we'll do is when I go and forge and then make arrows, that's going to take like 2 or 3 days. And then after that, I think we do need to hunt some deer. I need some deer for the boots, because I need to make the deer hide boots. And I also need to maybe make the sled, the Tara. We'll see. But in any case, we need to do that. That will take 3 days. But even then, I think it's only go so far. So I think unless we fish a ton, I think we probably will end up going to Milton and the Hashra Valley as we're here to check the bunkers to see if there are any of the special request ones for the trailer. But I still haven't found any of the 3, and we're kind of running out of bunkers. Hopefully no wolves up here, that would be annoying. Seems okay.
Warm up somehow.
Tracking every wolf in the tri-state area. But, yeah. It's been a while since I've been to the US. That's an off-topic thing, but... I was watching the World Cup. We're going off-topic long enough now, but... If you're watching this, the context is we just finished the Football World Cup, which was fantastic, because Norway was in it for the first time in like 30 years. And we got 5th place in the World Cup, which is insane. That was unbelievably fun to watch. Norway doing so well. Almost getting the semi-finals too. I mean, we had a whole Viking culture going with Viking photos and chants and runes. It was just so cool to be a part of. But anyway, that's that could be a whole video. I could talk for ages about the cultural significance of that for Norway, I mean. But anyway, it was set in the US, and there's in places I'd been to, so it's like, oh yeah. It's been ages. It's been like 8 years since I've been to the US. I used to go almost every year to the US because I work in psychology. It's a good downtime talk while we're walking. Because I work in psychology and I do research, so in the past I always went to one international conference a year and one domestic one. The domestic one was usually the same one, and then the international ones varied, but they were very often in the States. So I've been to several places in the US to go to these conferences where you promote your research and you meet other researchers and you network and all this stuff. So I know a lot of big names because of these conferences. But then 2018, and then the circumstances changed, and then we had the pandemic, and then after that it was family time, and just been a while. But I have family in Oregon. That's a crazy story I'll tell you about another time. It's an insane story about how I found that out. Really like astronomical odds. Remind me and I'll tell you in another episode. It's a crazy story about how I found out that I have family there. So I would love to go to Oregon once to meet that family. And also I think Thomasina as well as Athenan are in Oregon or Washington, and of course Hinterland is in Vancouver. That's not that far. I'd love to go there one day. Oh yeah, and Canada. I've actually never been to Canada. My wife has, but I haven't. I need to go to Canada one day. I'd love to go to Canada. I know Vancouver's Canada, but you know what I mean. You also see Rand Alfor. He's in Canada. And I know where he lives. But it's the sort of place where you can't really like drop by. You have to be kind of going there on purpose. But I would love to go see Rand. He's a great guy. Okay, look. We got more food. There we are. Didn't even run into any wolves. Okay, let's dump all our guts. Boom. And the maple I already dropped, yeah. And we got bear hides, so we're gonna put that down. Boom, and now we have 2. So that will be cured on day whatever, day 327. Okay, that's fine. Anything else? No, and I think now it's time to go forge, but I was wondering whether I should sleep here, but actually I'm not sure if that's worth it because we're decently rested. I think we can drop some of this water. We're carrying too much water. Let's just do that. Because also we can make water while forging, so that's not really necessary. You can carry these, it's fine. Let's harvest these. And then I have to think about whether if I want to just bring some saplings in that. Yeah. Okay. I think that's about it, yeah. Okay, looking good. Alright, let's just warm up a little bit. Let's just go into this bed here. And just warm. We don't have to sleep, just warm. Yeah, so, fellow survivors. I'm going to call it here. I was going to go forge too, but I didn't get that far. But yeah, we're on the road to recovery now. The road to 500 days recovery. And it's great. It's really cool to be back in this round. I'm really excited to get out of the cheat penalty death, a cheat death penalty, and go back to Blackrock. But we've got some time left, so it's 500 hours. When did we die exactly? Here 309. So it's been 6 days. Still got 24 days, 3 weeks. And we got stuff to do. So, right. So the plan now is we got to go to Fallen Muskeg and make more arrows. I thought I would have more arrowheads, but I didn't. That's a negligence on my part, because in previous long ones I've had, not that there's been many of them, but I mean, I did get to 1,000 days. I would occasionally go and just make some more arrowheads and just leave them in the base, as well as some reserve tools, which I clearly haven't done this time. I mean, I had a spare knife, but the only reason that was a spare knife was because I made the cougar claw knife, so I didn't need it anymore. That's the only reason it was there. So that's what that is. And yeah, but we so we're gonna make some arrowheads to make some more arrows. So I want to walk around at least 8 arrows, I guess. And if we're going back to Blackrock, I'm also bringing more arrows with me, like 20 or we can only make 16. I think that's fine. And so we're going to go make arrows and a hatchet, maybe not a knife. We'll hunt some deer on the way if possible. We need deer hides because we need to make deer hide boots, maybe the sled. And we might do some fishing if we need to, because we might need to for scurvy. And then we'll probably go to Milton, I think, to check the bunker there. I don't think we'll kill a cougar. I think we'll wait with that because it's too risky. I think we'll kill the cougar for revenge anyway, and see what gear is left. But I think we'll go to Milton and Hushler Valley to check out the bunkers there to make sure. I think maybe one of them, at least one of them, will be the special one. We'll have to see. So we got a long-term plan here. And I think after I've done the forging, the hunting, the fishing if necessary, and going to those 2 regions, check the bunkers, by then we'll probably be close to 30 days. I have to see. But yeah, so that's the plan. And once we're cured and rearmed, everything is good, I'm heading back to Blackrock all the way. I'm going to get that cougar and I'll check the bunker there too. Ooh, that's a heck of a journey. So we'll say by day 350 we're killing this cougar. Maybe episode 100. Probably not. I think probably not, but we'll see. But yeah, if you watched this, thank you so much for watching. It was great to be back. I'm really excited to continue this. We're going to get the road to 500 days, that's for sure. We'll see what happens after, but let's keep going. Let's get that cougar and let's keep at it. We still got stuff to do. We got areas to explore more and set up bases, recover, kill the cougar, finish the trader stuff. You know, we've got stuff to do. So let's do it. Okay, with that said, thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time, survivors. Bye bye.